Yes lads, and welcome back to another video. It has been ages since I've last uploaded. I do have a good reasoning for it though. I have moved out. I have upgraded the shed. As you guys know, I do live in a shed, but I've upgraded. I'll be doing a house tour. I'm not too sure if it's called a house. I think it's a lodge, I'm not sure. But I'll be doing a tour anyway in a future video. So yeah, stay around for that. If you could drop a like, that'd be sick. This is a weekly series, by the way, guys. So yeah, let me know what you think of the studio-esque.
I will leave the light on. Yeah, I will leave the light on.
Boys, I spent like an hour and a half on these graphics. I saved it, got it all done, X'd off Photoshop, and then I realised that I edited all of it in the wrong size. So that's why the graphics don't look as good. Like, they're all like fresh and clear, but because I edited it smaller, when you make it out bigger, it goes a bit more blurry. It's weird, man. But anyway, guys, I'm doing a Premier League predictions for this week. I'm also doing a few other stuff, so this is going to be a weekly series, mainly on a Friday. This is the last Premier League fixtures, and then next week there's international football, which is absolutely pointless. It's literally friendly, so can't wait for that. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, guys, every week I'm going to start off with a scratch card, just change things up a bit. And we're going to a roulette as well. So, guys, I want you to put black, red, or if you're feeling a bit weird, go with green as well. But I'll give you a shout as well if we win the roulette. But anyway, enough chatting shit. We're going to jump into the scratch card, see if we can win anything. As you can see, it's in the background there on this little screen. So yeah, let's see if we can win out. It's just a pound stay card. Let's see if we can win anything. Buy card, right? So we'll reveal a 4 to win for a fiver. Can we get anything? I'll take literally my money back. Well, any money will do it. Equal 4 to win prize. Right, what prize we got first? £2. Okay, we've got a chance. No 4 there, no 4 there. That's poor. Match 3 symbols to win. Right, give us another gold then, or another thing. So they're £5, they're £1. And of course, nothing. Match 3 values to win. Again, right, okay. What are we getting? Come on, give us another fiver. Give us another fiver. Wow. We were close, but you're always close on scratch cards, aren't you? So that's a bit of a poor start, but we're going to go jump over to roulette. Remember to put black, red or green, but what's the odds we get green, in the comments. And if we do end up winning the roulette, you'll get a shout out. So yeah, we're going to go jump over to the roulette. Right, so guys, as you can see, there's 2 chips on black. I'm putting £2 on black basically. I don't have loads of money, so I can't really go stick like a fiver on it. So if anyone wants to donate, links in the description. I'm joking. Right, anyway, £2 on black. Remember, guys, put black or red in the comments. This is just like to start the intro off. I'll be much quicker next week. I'm just explaining it all. And yeah, let's do it. Spin. Let's see how well you guys can see this. Can you even see it well? Let's move it down a bit. Right, we need a black. Come on, give us black. And then obviously we put £2 on. So if we get black, then our money will double. We actually got we won. So we've won week 1. Decent. We've won a cheeky £4. Doubled our money. Very nice. It says in the bottom, you guys can't see it. It says win down there in the bottom right. But yeah, guys, we've won that. Not bad. We're going to jump straight on into Premier League predictions now. So if you could drop a sub and drop a like, that'd be sick. And yeah, let's jump into it. Apologies if that was quite a long intro. Let me know if you guys want me to carry on them scratch cards and roulettes. I can just jump straight on into predictions if you want me to. I just thought it just a little change as the intro. It'll be a lot faster. Hopefully the intros will be about like a minute normally. It's just I wanted to explain things. But anyway, enough chatting shit. We're going to jump straight into the early fixture on Saturday. We've got Leicester against Liverpool. Leicester are without Jamie Vardy because he got sent off last week. I don't think it's going to affect them that much. But even still, Liverpool, they've got pretty much a full fit squad. Obviously, Chamberlain's still out. I can't think of any more. Let me know if there is any more. But for this first early prediction, Leicester at home. They played well against United when they're at home. I think it's going to be a tight game. Liverpool didn't play the best against Brighton. I'm going to go a 2-1 win to Liverpool. I think they're just going to edge it. So now moving into the... I thought it was... Is it not a 3 o'clock kickoff? Must be a 4 o'clock on Saturday then. Okay. We've got Everton against Huddersfield. Everton, obviously, Richarlison got sent off. Whether it's a red card or not, like, it's still stupid what he did. So, arguably their best player. Theo Walcott stepped up a lot, though. Huddersfield are going to literally part of the bus here. They're going to put 11 players behind the ball. I think it's going to be a very dead game, this game. Everton at home against Huddersfield. I'm going to edge it 1-0 to Everton. Saying that, it could be 3-2 Everton. I think it's one of those games where ton of goals, or it's going to be a 0-0, 1-0 game. But I'm going to go 1-0 Everton. Jumping into the next game, we've got West Ham against Wolves. Wolves had a sick point against Man City Obviously, it was a handball goal, but Wolves look very good. They're away to West Ham. West Ham have been very poor defensively. Against Arsenal, though, going forward, even the Arsenal defence isn't the best. Felipe Anderson looks very good. Arnautovic, I'm not sure if he's injured, you know. He went off injured. Let me know in the comments if he's back or not. If Arnautovic doesn't start, then I won't be very confident in West Ham, because Arnautovic is a beast. I'm going to go... I think West Ham are definitely going to score. But I think Wolves are going to absolutely burst past West Ham's defence. I don't even know if burst's a word. But 3-1 Wolves. Wolves are unbelievable. Play 3 at the back. Nice football. I love it. Jumping into to Chelsea, Martin. We've looked insane going forward. We had like 80-something% possession against Newcastle. We ended up winning. We've had 3 wins out of 3. Bournemouth have started well as well. They've surprised quite a few teams. They drew 2-2 to Everton last week. We're at home. I think it's going to be very tough. I'm going to say it's going to be... Oh, for fuck. My zero's like sticky with my 2 for some reason. So I'm going to go with a 2. I'm going to go with 2-1. Because our defence is dodgy as shit. Very dodgy. But yeah, I think we're going to edge it. Jumping into Brighton against Fulham. Brighton against Fulham. Fulham have actually been very unlucky. I think they deserve more points. I think they won last week, didn't they? I think it was like 4-1 or something. So I might be wrong there. I think they won 3 points, but they deserve more. Sarri's looked sick. What a goal he scored last week. Brighton against Fulham. Brighton obviously beat United. Brighton struggled to score. I can't see Brighton. I'm going to go 2-0 Fulham. Yeah, Fulham are a very good team. I see them near the top. I think a lot of people are backing them to finish quite high this season. A very strong squad. Jumping into the next game, we've got Crystal Palace against Southampton. Southampton, they had a tough season last season. I'm very surprised they didn't go down. They've had a really rough start this season. They've lost games that they shouldn't really be losing. They went 1-0 up last week and ended up losing 2-1 to Leicester after going 1-0 up, which you'd expect them to at least get a point there, especially the old Southampton that used to like finish like 8th or top 10 at least. Can't believe how much they've downgraded, really. They've got good players as well. I think they're just underperforming. Hopefully they pick it back up. I want Southampton to stay up this year. But anyway, Crystal Palace looked insane. If they can keep Zaha fit, I reckon they'll get a high finish in the league. I see Palace winning this. Palace at home are just... It's a tough place to go, Palace. I'm going to say... I'm going to go 3-1 Palace. I don't know if they'll score 3. That's the only thing. I'm still going to go 3-1. We'll see how it goes. So now jumping into the 6:30 kickoff. I wonder if clocks have gone forward or some shit, because it's all the times have gone an hour forward. I'm not too sure. We've got Man City against Newcastle. Man City obviously drew last game. I was going to say they've won 3 out of 3, but they haven't, have they? They drew to Wolves. Newcastle literally... I can't believe they played like they did against us. They were at home and they literally had like 15% possession or something like that. Horrendous. I know they've not spent much, but I expected them to attack more. I'm guessing they're going to do the exact same thing against Man City. They did actually defend quite well. They nearly got a point out of it. I can't see Man City battering them in terms of score, because Newcastle are literally going to sit there. I'm going to go... I'm going to go 1-0. A lot of people are going to disagree. I do think Man City are going to win, but it's going to be a really tough game for City, in my opinion. Watch it be 4-0 now. It probably will. Right, now jumping into the Sunday games. We've got the early kick-off on Sunday. Cardiff against Arsenal. Cardiff, they've been alright. Lacking goals, though. Arsenal, horrendous defensively. But they've got some good players. Guendouzi, who's come in, signing for like, what, 8 million or something? He looks sick. He honestly looks sick already. Arsenal away to Cardiff. Cardiff are going to make it hard for Arsenal. I do think Arsenal are going to win. I can't see Cardiff scoring. I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal. 2-0 Arsenal. For f***ing the zeros, man. Doing my tits in. Oh my god, I forgot to scroll down. My bad, boys. My bad. I completely forgot you were watching on a shit screen. Jumping into the late kickoffs on Sunday, we've got Burnley against United. United have got so much pressure going into this game. Because, yeah, they're only on 3 points this season, but obviously they lost 3-0 to Spurs. I don't think it was a 3-0 game, but still, defensively, Mourinho still doesn't know his best team, really, at the minute. He obviously wanted to bring in a defender in the window. but obviously they didn't. God, this is going to be a tough game. Burnley at home as well. They're good at home. They had a good finish last season. I'm not too sure. I've not really been following Burnley this season. I probably should do some research on them. Right, so Burnley have only had a point this season, so they've lost 2 games, and they drew to Southampton at the first game of the season. But anyway, against United, United have got so much pressure. Like I say, I'm gonna give it them. I'm gonna give it them. I think Burnley are gonna score. I think it'll be off a set piece. I'm just gonna be specific, and I think United are gonna 2-1. I'm gonna go 2-1. Right, now jumping into the Watford v Spurs game, the last game of the weekend. We've got Watford against Spurs. I really don't know why Spurs' badge is like that, but I rate it. Whoever made this website, fair play, fair play. Watford have been absolutely sick this season. Pereira, 3 goals in 3 or something like that. He looks very good. Holobas as well, very good player. They've been performing, Watford. Against Spurs, I think Spurs could really be like the dark horses this season. They're the team to push City and Liverpool. Chelsea I don't see as much this season. I think Chelsea will be up there next season, but Spurs especially, like they didn't bring anyone in, did they? I don't think they're bringing any players, but they've just made their players that they've got now just even better. Like, they were a sick team. The only problem with Spurs, if they pick up an injury like Harry Kane or Eriksen, I don't think they'll be as good. But anyway, enough chatting shit. Watford against Spurs. At Watford, I actually think this is going to be... I'm going to go with a draw here. Watford at home in good form. Spurs in good form as well. I think Watford are going to... I don't even know if it'll be a surprise if they get a draw, because they're in good form. Spurs might win this, but I'm going to go with a 2-2. A 2-2. And that is going to wrap it up, guys. So we'll do a quick overview. So we've gone Liverpool 2-1 against Leicester. Everton 1-0 against Huddersfield. We've got a Wolves 3-1 against West Ham. An away win. Chelsea 2-1 against Bournemouth. Brighton are going to lose 2-0 to Fulham. Palace 3-1 against Southampton. City a 1-0 home win against Newcastle. 2-0 for an Arsenal win away. And another away win for United, which is going to be interesting. Very interested to see the lineup, like I said. And the last game of the weekend, Watford against Spurs. And like I said, this is the last Premier League week, so it's going to be international football weekend. I don't know what I'm chatting right now, but yeah, it's international next week. So if you want me to do predictions for the international football, let me know. And yeah, if you could smash a like, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know your predictions, whether you like the series or not. And yeah, drop a sub if you're new, I'd appreciate that. Add my Snapchat as well. I've completely forgot to plug that. I've got a new YouTube Snapchat, so add that up. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
I will leave the light on. Yeah, I will leave the light on.